Welcome back to Bizana Builds. Today we are doing bag 22 out of 22, so the last bag of our Hogwarts castle. I'm so excited. We are almost done. Today we're going to do our boat, our flying cart, or our flying carriage, and our Womping Willow. I am so excited. We are almost done, guys. This is it. This is it, this is it, this is it. I need, where could it be? I need my case. Here we go. Because today we are also going to be putting together our minifigure, which is our architect. And I keep my minifigures in cases, which the case will still snap onto here, so it will go right here. Let me get the case out of the box. I should have gotten this prepared before I started the video, but oh well, it is what it is. Voila! Here's our case for our minifigure. And the minifigure will go right here on this, like that. And this will keep our minifigure nice and safe. Okay, I'm just going to take this off and leave the base plate for the minifigure on here. Y'all will not have this covering your black lake. This is something I personally do to protect my minifigure so they don't get lost or damaged. Let's get started, guys. We are on our last bag. And this will be completed. Our 2-week project will be completed. I'm so excited. Ready? Oh, the last bag. Put pieces out here. I do. Put my little pieces. I'm gonna put my minifigure. We're gonna throw a minifigure together. Get all these outward. You know, I have a computer. So I'm gonna do these here. Okay. Here's the same. We're going to see one of those. Okay, same thing. Our way on. So we put this together. Okay, now that we have all of our pieces together, let's get started on our last bag. We're going to start out making our Womping Willow, guys. Our Womping Willow. We need our, let's see, what color is that? I can't tell what color it is. I'm pretty sure this is gray. Yeah. We need our gray sled and our green Superman. Having the top of the Superman facing you, you're going to put your gray on top of the left side. Then you need your hinge. Your hinge. There it is. Your brown hinge. That is going to go on in the sled. Then you're going to put your gray step up, this, on the right side, holding that hinge in place. Should look like this so far. I thought that hinge was supposed to be a different color, but I guess not. Looking at all my pieces, I do not see a hinge in a different color. Oh well. Now you need, what is that? Is it one by one with the claw on it? Is it this? Yes. Okay. You need this piece right here. It was like part of an excavator or something. You need your one wrench. That's what I call it, because it looks like a wrench. You're going to attach your little excavator piece onto your hinge, and then you're going to put your wrench going through the right side of it. You want to push it all the way through, so it's sticking out the other side, like that. Okay? Now you need 2 of your 3 spiky pieces. You need 2 of these. You're going to put one on the very top of your tree, and you're going to put one inside of your wrench. Trying to get that in there. There it goes. Wait for that iconic snap. Okay, this is what it should look like right now. Okay. Now you need two of... Where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? Oh, here they are. Two of these pieces right here. You need two of those. One is going to go on the side, and it's going to stick up. One is going to go straight down in the center of your plant, of the top of your tree, facing to the right. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to make our car. So we need this black piece right here. See, look. Woo! My book is falling, guys. My book is falling. There's not hardly any pages left. So nothing's holding it up anymore. And it moved some pieces. Let me separate these pieces again so that way. There we go. Goodness gracious, guys. Can't believe we're at the end of the book. By the way, we're on page 188 or 189, step 624. 624, guys. I have to look over here. We need this part. Looks like little wheels. We need our blue 1x2 into a 1x1. And we need a 1x1 white. The wheels are going to go on the bottom of that 1x2. And then the white 1x1 is going to go on top of that. See? Looks like a little Ford Aguilera. Ta-da! And that is going to go in our Womping Willow. Both sides are the same, so it doesn't matter which side you put in here. And it is going to go on the top of the tree on that piece we just put in here. So it should look like this. See? Womping Willow with a Ford Aguilera that broke into the tree, or landed in the tree. And of course this is going to go, I'm going to turn Hogwarts around, so each side's facing you. There's this spot right here, and it's going to go right in that spot. There's only one way it can go in there, guys, so just put it in there, because it can only go in there one way. My tree's leaning, so let me stand it up a little bit. There we go. And it needs to be turned at an angle like this, because your tree can turn in those rocks, so you can adjust it. It needs to be pointing towards the corner of Hogwarts. So your tree's manipulative. It's just like the tree can move in the movie. You can move it on your Lego set. So you can turn it this way, you can turn it this way, all the way around. The tree can bend up and down, but you want to put it where it's facing the corner, because this should not be a Lego set you're playing with. This is not a playing Lego set. There we go. Okay. It says the Womping Willow was planted to give Professor Lupin a safe escape during his full moon werewolf episodes. It has a secret tunnel leading to the Shrieking Shack, where Lupin would stay until he transformed back into the human form. Okay. Of course, we all remember that kind of scene where he runs into the bottom of the Womping Willow and drags Harry with him. Or drags, no, Ron with him. I'm having a brain fart. I should be watching the movie while I'm putting this together, but all my movies are in the middle of the ocean heading here from Korea, so I have no movies to watch, which really sucks. Okay, we're going to turn our castle where the front is facing you again, because we are going to now work on our boat. We need 3 of our 1x2s into 1x1 clears, and we need 3 of our half-top clears. You're going to put each one of those half-tops on top of one of those 1x2s, where the slopes are facing the same direction. Should look, and then you're going to put them on your clear spots in your black lake on the right hand side with the slopes facing to the right. Now you need 2 more 1x2s into 1x1s and 4 of your 1x1 half slopes. You're going to put in front of these 2 right here. I know it's hard for y'all to see. Let me see if I can raise it closer. In front of these 2, you're going to put a 1x1. And all the slopes are facing the same direction right now. You're going to put a 1x2. And you're going to put one by one on the front one facing the same direction. And then you're going to take the other one by one and you're going to put it on this 1 by 2 right here, facing towards all the other ones. So this one's going to face the opposite direction of all the other ones. Okay, let's build our ship. I'm going to move this over to the side so we can put our ship together. We need our bow of the boat, which is this piece right here. We need one hinge. The one hinge is going to go underneath the back side, like this. Okay. Then we need our 1 by 4 brown and our back side of the boat. You're going to put your 1 by 4 on top, like this, so now it's straight across. And you're going to put your 1 by 2 or 1 by 1 step down slope upside down right here. So now you got a little boat. You should have your little open to your hinge down here. Okay, now you need your 1 by 1 with one side of it having an opening. You have one that says fire hydrant, that's what I call it. It has openings all the way around. You're not using that one yet. You're using the one with just one opening. And then you need one tan slope. On the front side of your ship, the front side is going to be that long side. This is the front, this is the back. On the front side of the ship, you're going to put your 1 by 1 with the 1 by 1 on the front, facing the front of the ship. And then you're going to put your 1 by 1 tan slope on the front of that. Should look like that. Then you need your 1 by 6 brown, and that is going to go across this, like this. Snap. Now you need a 1 by 1 brown, a 1 by 2 gray, and a 1 by 2 into a 1 by 1 slope up. Where's this one? Looks like a skateboard ramp. You need that one. You're going to put your slope, here's front of your ship over here, next to that. Your 1 by 2 in front of that, going over the front. It's going to stick out a tiny bit. That's the way it's supposed to be. And your 1 by 1 is going to go at the bottom of the slope. Like that. Now you need your 1 by 2 sled and your 1 by 1 with the 1 by 2 on the back. Going up. Going up, guys. You have some pieces going up, some pieces going down. Make sure you get the one going up. Well, you only have one brown one, but in gray we have one going up and one going down. Okay. You're going to put your sled on first, facing the center of the boat, like that. And then your 1 by 1 with the end going up like that. This is what you should have. That's the back of the boat. That's the front of the boat. That's what you should have so far. Okay. Well, put that down for a second. You need your 1 by 1, 1 by 1 tan, 1 by 2 blue, 3 of your golden hinges. That's these right here. 3 of these, which is all you have. You have all 3 of them. 1 by 2 with 1 by 2s on the sides, and 2 of your tan flat corners. Okay, we need our 1 by 2 brown. You're going to put your 1 by 2 blue on top of it. I'm having to look around my Hogwarts to see my instructions now. On the left side, you're going to put your tan 1 by 1. On the right side, you're going to put one of your hinges. You're going to put a hinge on this. See how you have a 1 by 2 on the side? On the side where the tan is, not the gold. You're going to put a gold hinge going up on each side. And then on the 1 by 1s that are exposed, you're going to put your 1 by 1, your flat curves. And it should look like this. You're going to do that on both sides. This is going to go on the back of the boat. So it's going to fit right here inside of that 1 by 2 slot. So you have a hinge going off the back of the boat right here. The hinges on both sides like that. Okay. Now you need a 1 by 1 slope up and 1 gold flower button. This is a flower button. See, it looks like a flower. Okay, on the back, you're going to put your slope going up towards the top. And then you're going to put your flower button underneath it. It should look like this. Okay. Okay, now we're on 636. You need your gold 1x2 into a 1x1 and one gold hinge. On the front of the boat, you're going to put your hinge first with the opening going towards the front and back. And then you're going to put your 1x2 into a 1x1 behind that. Okay, now you need a 1x1 reddish brown button, a 1x1 with a base on it. Your long, you have 3 short and 1 long and 3 half poles. You're going to take your long pole, you need that. And then you need your golden wrench. Okay. You're going to take your 1x1 with the base on it and you're going to turn it on its side. You're going to put your long pole in the hole on the top, which is the top now. It was your side, but now it's your top. You're going to put your 1x1, not your 1x1, but your button on there. You're going to push it down just a little bit so you can put your golden wrench behind it. And the wrench, the handle of the wrench should be facing what is the base of it 1x1. Okay? And that is going to go on that one right behind your opening on the front of the boat with the handle of the wrench going towards the back of the boat. Like this. Then you need one of your short rods. That is going to go through your opening on the front of the boat and into, or not into, but touching your 1x1 that's on its side. Just like this. Okay? This is the tall rod. This is the short rod. It says, the magical Dumbstring ship was used to travel between Dumbstring Institute and Hogwarts for the Triwizard Tournament. But have you ever wondered how the ship got from the North Sea into the Black Lake? Good question, guys. Okay, now you need another button, reddish brown button. You need another golden wrench. I do not have enough. I am missing a golden wrench, guys. And of course, I do not have one of those in my... Nope, that's not a wrench. I have an orange wrench. Oh, this is orange, not gold. Take this gold wrench off the top and put in an orange wrench. It's orange, not gold. Okay, there. That fixes that problem. You need an orange wrench. You need 2 of your rods that are split in half. You need your 1 long, extra long rod with the split at the bottom. You need your black small rooftop. And you need your cross beam, which is this right here. Your cross beam. I think that's all the pieces now. 1 cross beam, 1 rooftop, 1 long, 1 short, 2 shorts, 1 roof. Okay, yep, that's all. You're going to take your black rooftop. You're going to put your black rod, the short end, inside of your rooftop. And you'll push it all the way down to that split. Then you're going to put your cross beam on top of that with it going. It doesn't matter which way it's going because you can turn it. Then you're going to put your 2 short rods that are split in half inside of each side of that. And you're going to push those in. When you push them in, they will not go all the way to the middle part. So they're going to stick out a little bit. See that? Okay. Then you're going to put your button on top of that. And there should be just enough spot at the top to put your orange wrench on top of that. That is going to go inside of your 1x1 that's down here in the bottom of your boat. And the wrenches should be facing the same direction, the back. You can always just turn it, so that's what we have so far. Now you need a tan 1x1, your reddish-orange 1x2 oval, and your gold 1x1 hinge. You're going to take your 1x2 oval, and on the right side, you're going to put your 1x1 tan. And on top of that, you're going to put your hinge going left to right. Or going front and back if you have it facing you like this. It should be like this. There we go. That is going to go on the back of your boat with the hinge on the back side, like that. Now you need one of your medium rods and your last orange wrench. You're going to put your orange rod in the hole that's right here. See that hole? You'll put it in there. And you'll put your wrench on here at the top, facing the same direction as all the others. So she'll like that. And of course, and then that is going to go in your water right here. Okay. In the water with the front of your boat facing towards the center, and it should lock in to that 1x1 white hinge that we put in there earlier. And it's going to rock a little bit, but it shouldn't rock very much. But it should fit right inside of that water. That's weird. In the picture, it has black disc on the bottom here and on these tops of these, but there is no black disc. And there was no step to put black disc in. That's interesting. It says the Doomstring ship arrived in the lake through a magical shortcut created between the lake and other bodies of water. Truly magical. That's where it popped up from. It's from that magical shortcut. Okay. Now we're going to work on our. We're going to turn this around. You need your clear, extra tall rod. And it is going to go on this brown piece on the side of the castle. Put the side of the castle facing you. The side with the stairs. Okay? Now you need your 1x1 going up. That's gray. So you have a 1x1 that goes down and a 1x1 that goes up. You want the one that goes up right now. And then you need your 1x1 with the base on it that's clear. It is going to go. If you have this part facing you, it's going to go in that 1x1 in the back with the base facing out to the left. Now you're going to take your 1x1 going down and put it on the back side of it. So now if you turn to the side, it's clear, a clear box with the hole going through it. Now you need 4 of your golden buttons with a top on it, with the top on it. So golden buttons with the top on it. You need 4 of those, and those are going to go on your sides of the thing you just built. Okay. Now you need your 1x2 into a 1x1 not gold, but reddish brown. You need your brown fire hydrant, your two of your blue 1x1 slopes, and 2 of your golden flowers. You're going to take your fire hydrant, you're going to put your golden flowers on opposite sides of each other. Doesn't matter which sides because they're all the same, just as long as they're the opposite. Now you're going to put on the other 2 sides your 1x1 blues with the slope facing down. And then you're going to put your 1x2 with the 1x1 on the top and make sure that it's centered. Should look like this. Okay? Let me do this real quick. When you put those buttons on, guys, the buttons, the part that sticks out on the buttons is supposed to go into the sides, not the button on the side, but the, that way it kind of looks like wheels. See, like that. And then you're going to put, one side has a part going in, the other side has a piece going out. You're going to put your, basically your carriage top into the part that goes out, like that. So it should look like this. Okay. Now you need your candlestick, your gold candlestick. You need your 2 wings, or white wings, or flower petals, depending on what you want to call them. You need 2 of your little white elbow wings, these right here, and 2 of your golden brown pieces like this. It's kind of a golden brown color. My camera can't focus on it. Let me do that. There we go. You're going to take your candlestick and lay it on its side. You're going to put those golden brown buttons into the left and right side with them going the slant. I have butterfingers. And drop in pieces, guys, with your slants going up. Then you're going to put your wings going up. Make sure the wings are going up. Or your petals, your flower petals. I'm going to call these the flower petals. And then your wings going down. Your elbow wings going down. So it should look like this. I know it's kind of hard to see on the camera, but it should look like this. And that is going to go on the front of your carriage. So one side you have an innie, the other side you have an outie. You're going to put that on the outie. There's your flying horses carrying the carriage. Okay? That is going to go on top of your pole through that center in the bottom. There we go. It looks, it can move a little bit, but it shouldn't move a lot, and you gotta be careful with it. I'm just gonna leave it like that. You gotta be careful with it. Now we get to build our, the Pegasus of the Bexbon's carriage is built with Lego's horn and leaf elements. Notice the reins. They are actually magically transformed candle holders. So, like I said, a candle holder. Now we're going to build our, let me slide these pieces over. We're going to build our minifigure. Okay, get all the pieces and just going to slide them over here. Okay, you're going to take your base, which is your golden slanted piece. You're going to put your body on there. Then you're going to put your beard. And then you're going to put your head. So now the beard is, make sure your face is lined up with the beard so your beard doesn't look crooked. And you're going to put your hat, your wizard hat. Why is it not snapping into place? There we go. Make sure it's not tilted to the side, it's on straight, because otherwise it covers his face. Then you're going to put your golden staff in his, or your golden, I don't know what it is, staff or whatever. You're going to put that, I think that's supposed to be, I don't know if that's not a wand, so I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the plans to build Hogwarts, because this is our architect. And you're going to put that on his base plate, like that. Okay. Make sure everything looks right in the picture. So as the architect, here's your architect now. See how the robes are draping behind him? Make sure that the robes are draping behind him and not going in front of him, guys. And you see that this side is the printed of his robes, so make sure you got it on the right side. Okay? It says, the architect of Hogwarts Castle minifigure was created exclusively for this set, with a new beard element and a Hogwarts model and blueprint scroll in his hand. So that's what it is. It is the blueprint. This is the blueprint in his hand. This, for me, is going to go on this plate that I put on here. I'm going to put it right in the center. And now I'm going to put his case on him, so he is protected. Oh, the model. We got to put the model together, apparently. There's a model to put on. I did not know that. See, guys? I was putting it on too fast. I was ready to cap them off. Okay. You need one of your golden flowers, your golden, what looks like a claw, or it could be even a beard, your golden wrench, your golden rooftop, small rooftop, your gray peg, this is a peg, your 1x2 golden bar, one of your tubes, and your golden 1x2 with the bar on it. Okay, you're going to take your golden 1x2 with the bar on it, and you're going to put your golden bar on top of that. Flip it upside down. You're going to put your wrench on the bar all the way to the left. Then you're going to put your claw upside down with the claw facing the right. Guys, I can't believe I didn't even realize this was in here. Okay, then your flower upside down in that. I thought there was a lot of extra pieces. Now I know why. Because I was missing a whole element. Okay, your flower. I'm saying that. On top of your wrench that you put in here, you're going to put your tubey, your little tube. And then you're going to put your small gold rooftop. And that's going to hold your little tube in place. Ooh. Oh, I thought I was missing something. Take your tube off. Put your peg inside of your tube with the long end going in the tube. Now it looks like a tube with a gray button on it. And then your rooftop's going to go in there. I was wondering why it wasn't fastening. And that should go on like that. So it should look like this. And then he's going to hold this in his right hand. You have to turn his hand up and down. Right now it's left and right. You got to turn it up and down. Be very careful with this minifigure, guys. And you're going to put that in his right hand. Like that. Okay. Now I can put the case on him. Ha! You're trapped. The architect of Hogwarts Castle was active in the years around the turn of the 10th century. Not much is known about his life or other works. So he is old, guys. 10th century. 10th century, guys. He is old. And, of course, he goes right here, which, I have him here, but I have him in a case. So he's covering part of the black lake, which I am okay with that. And voila. We're finished. We have quite a few extra pieces, but that's supposed to be there. I'm double checking to make sure. Yeah. Okay. So we have an extra small bar, a small bar with a with a divider in it, extra wheels for your car just in case they fall off, extra gold flower, extra gold button with the top, extra tubey, an extra arm for your Womping Willow, extra limbs for your Womping Willow, a reddish gold button, a wing, a blue slant, and a tan slant. All of those are going in my extra pile. And congratulations, guys, we did it. Let's see if there's anything else that this book says. That's just a picture. That's all parts, which is a lot. It says you can win, so I will scan that after I'm done on here with you guys. Take my mark off. We are finished, guys. That is it. We are finished. Hogwarts is complete. I pick it up and... Ooh, it's heavy, guys. It is heavy. Okay? Our castle is complete. Alright. I am going to do a review video as a short. If you want to watch the review video, you can. But if not, that is okay. It's going to be quick because it's a short. But we are finished with our castle. And it looks amazing. Thank you guys for sticking it out with me. Those of you who have watched from the beginning, from the bad one, thank you for sticking it out with me. I am so glad we finished. I'm so glad we did it. It is a beautiful piece of work. Beautiful, beautiful piece of work. So, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to watch the next Lego set we are going to complete, which is going to be our Mandrake. And then we have a couple shorts that we're going to throw up there as well. And then we have, of course, our Mew Pokemon that we'll do. And I have some off-brand Lego sets from overseas, from Korea and China, that we are also going to put together. And I have another Lego set coming as well that's Harry Potter. Cannot for the life of me remember what it is. But it will be here soon too. We'll do it after the Mandrake. Knock out these Harry Potter sets. I am so excited, guys. This is beautiful. Thank you again for sticking it out with me. Don't forget to leave a comment below. I really appreciate it. And I will see you later. Bye for now.